Hello and welcome back to How to Do That. I hope you are doing well. I'm doing great as well. Today we are gonna make both ChatGPT and DeepSeek AI to prepare or provide or generate us a Python code to run the Flappy Bird game that is running on the background. So watch the video to see who came out on top. See you there. To create this game, I'm gonna write a prompt and give it to both ChatGPT and DeepSeek AI, and we can compare how these games are in real life. I'm gonna run these codes locally in my local machine. I've installed Python so that I can run it. Also, just for you to know, I'll be using assets from Flappy Bird's Assets by Samuel Cust. It is a free to use repository in GitHub where we can download all the assets necessary for the Flappy Bird game. Okay, let's write a prompt and provide it to both DeepSeek AI and ChatGPT. The prompt will be a simple prompt. Create a Flappy Bird game with Python and Pygame. Use this repository for the assets. Oh, it's not assets, it's assets. That should be pretty much it. I'm gonna copy the same prompt and I'm gonna provide it to DeepSeek AI as well. And wait for a while it provides or generates the Python code for us. Yep, that seemed to be it by ChatGPT. It is a 86 line code, Python code by which we can run the Flappy Bird game. Okay, DeepSeek AI is also preparing the code for us. Okay, before before that, we need to set up our local system for us to use this, right? So I'm gonna clone this repository into my local folder and then we'll work from there. So I'm gonna copy the HTTPS link, go back. I'm gonna clone this Git repository into my local system. Okay, cloning, and we are done. So we have the Flappy Bird assets for us, and let's go back to ChatGPT and copy the code, come back here. Okay, let's see, it says assets sprites. So what we can do is we can move these file into the Flappy Bird assets folder. It's not the correct way to do it, but that's the easiest way to do it. Just to check, it's inside assets. No, there is another mistake as well. I'm gonna copy it back and I'm gonna just rename this file to assets, so that'll be easy for everyone to understand. Okay, I'm gonna make that assets, so it says assets sprites and background day, bluebird and whatnot. So it's using a couple of images that we have provided it from the repository. I'm gonna run the code and let's see, I'm gonna run it Python 3 chatgpt.py and hitting on enter now. Oh, it does work, but there is no okay, I don't see any score, nor I don't see the game ending. It's still going on. I'll try to play it again. Okay. I can see that the game mechanics works, but I can go through the pipes, which is not we expected. Maybe we didn't give the prompt correctly. That can be one of the reasons. So that's how ChatGPT works. What we ask ChatGPT to give us, it will give us that particular thing. So we can always improve the prompt. it is asking us to, I'm switching to DeepSeek AI now. It is asking us to install Pygame. It is asking us to clone the repository, which we already did. And this is implementation of Flappy Bird game using the Pygame. Okay, let's get back and paste the code here. Just wanna see assets part. So Flappy Bird assets. I'm gonna just change it back to assets since we changed the name of the file repo here. I think we should be good for starting the game. I'm gonna change the file name and I'm gonna hit on enter. It says that no file contains of assets, right? And there is no bird mid flap. That's not possible. Because we did see that, right? If you go here, bird. Right. So it's supposed to be blue bird. So I'm gonna copy the name and go back to DCI. So it's a bird mid flap. That's a mistake that it made. I'm not sure why it happened, but there are other issues as well. No file name called assets, rights, and bluebird. Bluebird mid flap. Okay, there should be .png as well. So I'm gonna do that png. It should work. Okay. It should work, but okay. Seems to be working. Not bad so far. And the game ends when I hit on a pipe. Ah, God. How do I? We'll have to make some adjustments to the prompt because I don't see any gaps. That's not fair. I'm gonna go back to DeepSeek AI, both DeepSeek AI and ChatGPT to fix these issues, and I'll be back. Let's go to the Flappy Bird game. I'm gonna ask it to include, please, I want to ask, please include a score and game over mechanism. I don't know the mechanism. That should be it for it. And for DeepSeek, the game is working as expected, but at times there is zero gap between the two pipes, making it impossible to play the game. Okay, I'm gonna enter that too. I'm gonna wait for, I think the modifications were already done. I've added a score counter and a game over mechanism for your Flappy Bird game. Let me know if there are any further modifications needed. I'm gonna go to ChatGPT's code. Okay, I've copied the code and pasted it. I want to increase the screen width, but now I can do that later too. So now the ChatGPT.py, I'm gonna hit on enter, and there we are. Okay, this time it works. I also wanted to ask or improve the prompt so that I can replay the game by hitting on tab. But now I have to close the window and run the code again, which is annoying. Well, let's try to play the game and oh, it's tough. It's tough. Maybe we can ask. Okay, let's see if we can get through. Oh, it's pretty tough to get over the initial pipe. So maybe we can ask. Yeah, maybe we can ask it to increment the difficulties as we progress or as the scores increase. We'll make that improvement later. Let's switch over to DeepSeek AI and see how it does. The issue you're experiencing is due to the random gap between the two pipes being too small, making it impossible. To fix it, we need to ensure the gap always large enough for a bird to pass. Here is okay. So this is the updated code. I'm gonna copy it and I'm gonna paste it here. This is a thing that we'll need to change. It is using the Bluebird mid flap. Okay, I'm gonna rename it just to copy the file name. I don't want to write it again. So I'll go back here. So it's bluebird mid flap.png. Okay, which is good. Now I will run the DeepSeek AI code. Oh, now we are missing the background day.png. I'm not sure. Background day dot bn. Oh yeah, it is because we had changed the assets folder name before, which I shouldn't be doing, but yep, I did it anyways. Okay, I can see the score increasing and the game over condition is not present. So it's just okay. I can pass through the pillars. It looks good. I have to make a few more adjustments and I think it should be pretty good. Okay, for ChatGPT, what we needed to ask is yes, please add a way that we can replay the game by hitting R. That should be enough. If I press on R, I can replay the game. And please increase in CREAC the width and height of the game window. Okay, I'm gonna ask the same for here also. Add a game over condition instead of exiting the program. Okay, let's wait. I have added score count. Oh, I didn't hit on enter. Okay, now I have it on hinder. It is live editing the game. I can see the increase in the screen width and height. That should be good for us. It's using the assets. It's all the same. I've also asked it to make a mechanism so that we can replay the game by hitting on R, the letter R. Okay, I can see the code is completed. I'm gonna copy the code, head back to my code. Okay, I'm gonna go to ChatGPT and paste it. Let's run chatgpt.py. Let's see. Okay, the background image seems to be small. Not the greatest of games, but yeah, there are still rooms for improvement, I would say. But overall, not bad. Overall, I would give it a good score. The game mechanism and the gameplay seems to be working pretty fine. The only issue is with the background image that we have. Maybe we can scale it to a better height and width. Let me ask ChatGPT to do just that, or we can uh, move back the window size to the that supports the background image. If we can go here, if we can check the, it is of definitely of that particular size. So that is the reason why we are not getting the right amount. Oh, I also wanted to test the game over condition. Maybe we have already tested it, but let's see. Yeah, it says game over and press R to restart. I'll ask all these questions to ChatGPT and we'll be back. Meanwhile, we can run how the updated code of as usual, the server is busy. Try again. Okay, I'm gonna try again now. It's been a while now. Let's see how it gives us the code. In the meanwhile, I'll head over to ChatGPT and make the screen size. Okay, I can't see what I'm typing. Okay, screen size to match the background image, or I'm giving it an option, or scale the background image to the size of the current window. Oh, window. I know. Oh, I hate when the server gets busy for DeepSeek AI. Let's try again. I hope this works this time. ChatGPT is working on the updates that we asked it to do. Maybe I'm not sure what it has done. Let's see if it is. Oh no, it is trying to take the width of the background image. So it's not trying to increase or scale the window. It's just trying to make the size as, yeah, it looks pretty good now. I wouldn't say bad at all. It looks pretty awesome. The game over text is overflowing, and I'll have to ask it to make it visible on the window, or I can edit it myself, but I'll ask ChatGPT to do it. Game over text is overflowing. Overflowing is a common word that we use in web development, so that would ChatGPT will be able to understand what I'm trying to give. Okay, the server seems to be busy again. Maybe I'll pause the video and come back later when the server is not busy so that you guys won't have to wait for the server to get ready. Maybe due to the high level of traffic that we have in DeepSeek AI. Let's see how. Okay, yep, it is. I can see the blit. I'm not sure what this function does in Python, but I think that is the one which will split. Okay, let's see it again. I'll hit. Oh, no, it doesn't work again. Make the game or use the game over image from the assets. Well, I don't know. From the assets and the restart text below it. Okay, that'll be good for us. Let's see how it goes. Should we try, give it another try? Yeah, I know you all want to see, will it work now? Will it work now? I hope it works. Let's see. Let's see what. Okay. Maybe it will get the text right now. I'm going back. I'm gonna close. Okay, and I'm gonna. Oh, yeah, that looks more like the game that we wanted. We have the game over text or the image which is used, and I can see the press R to restart, which indeed works. So it's pretty good to play the game. It's a bit difficult game, but yeah, we have ChatGPT have built the Bird game locally in our system. Comment below your highest score in this game because I cannot get off over 5. Okay, let's head back to DeepSeek AI. Hopefully it's not working anymore. I'll post the video and try again, and I will make sure that I will include the full content in this video. Don't worry about it. Oh, finally, it is back. DeepSeek AI is updating the code as per our requirements. So let's wait for it to complete so that we can finish the video and do the final comparisons. Okay, let's copy the code and head back to DeepSeek AI. I've pasted the code. Oh, the regular issues that we already had, so it should be assets, and we need to update it to Bluebird. Hey, that should be enough. Let's try to run the code again. Okay, it seems to be working. Oh, pretty good. It's both of these are pretty awesome. Maybe one thing that I noticed about the ChatGPT's version of the game, let's run the ChatGPT's version. It's smaller compared to the other one. I know we have already tried to make it better, but I think we can make this much more better if we can. When I look through the code of DeepSeek AI, I can see that the images are being scaled to fit the size of the screen. So that means if the size is increased, all these images will be scaled. I think this can be done here as well to improve the game. Instead of giving this, we should be able to give it as 600 and 400, and also we have bird pipe, ground, and game over image. The Chiri also has a different things, but I think we can use the same logic here and bring it over here. I know this is called copying, but I'm doing bit of copying now. I'm gonna use bird and make it oh no, so this should be the background, right? There is no background. Where's the background image? Ground base midnight flap, or is the background image? Okay, if I go to ChatGPT, this is the background day. It's using the background day. It should be using it somewhere here. So I have it here. It is also scaling the image, but it is not doing it properly, it seems. Okay, I'm gonna do increase in screen width and screen size. Okay, I'm gonna put it here so that it would fetch it like that. So the background is perfect. Now the base here, what does the base means in, so that's base dot, no, I think it is the ground base. So I'm gonna rename it to ground and screen width, and the bird gonna rename it here and here. The pipe I'm gonna rename, and the game over image rename and rename. I've done a bit of tweaking. Let's see how it worked out. Oh yeah, it worked out just fine. This is exactly what we needed, and it looks great. Looks great. One thing that we can do is we can use ChatGPT to use the Bluebird and DeepSeek to use I can see other birds, right? I see a bluebird. I wanted a red bird. Yeah, we can use this red bird for DeepSeek AI so that we will have two games with two different. My bad. I changed the wrong place. I should be changing it here. Should be fun. Yep. The board game is different. Also, we will change the background day into background night 4. Since it has already named as background day, I'll change it for our chat GPT. So it's just, oh, no, I need to copy the name background day into background night, my bad. So, and I GHT, hit on enter. Oh, that's the ChatGPT's version. That's a DeepSeek's version. Now we need the ChatGPT's version. Okay, yep, not bad. Oh, there you go. Looks fun, looks fun. We'll play both these games and we'll get into the comparison now. Give me a second to turn on both the games and we'll get into the comparison mode. Okay, I have opened up both the windows here. This on my left side, it is the Flappy Bird game done by DeepSeek AI, and on the right side, it is the ChatGPT's version of the Flappy Bird game. I'll first try the Flappy Bird game of DeepSeek's version, and let's see how it is. Okay, the initial one seems to be pretty easy to get over. It seems cool, not bad. Let's see how much score I can reach before I hit on a pipe. I do see a pattern here. Do you guys see a pattern? Okay, I have score of 7 and let's see the Flappy Bird game done by ChatGPT. Nope. Let's try again. Nope. I think the version of ChatGPT is fun to play, and I also liked the dark or the night version of the city than the day version, but it is nothing to do with comparing them both. I think both of them have done quite a good uh good what showed us that both can be reliable in doing coding when we give them the proper prompt. Yes, I think I like the version which ChatGPT created us because I can see a constant flow of the pipes flowing in from right to left, right to left, instead of in DeepSeek's version, you can see that there is a set of two that is always coming in. See if we can fast forward. There's a set of two pipes, and then there is a small gap, and then another set of pipes comes in, which will be a set of two, and then there is a small gap, and all of these pipes seems to be having a small pattern, which will make it easier to pass or get high scores. You can see maybe it is not a pattern, but I can see the pattern of two pipes and then a small gap, two pipes, small gap. I think I can go on playing it without ending the game. It is not getting difficult as needed. As I told before, this game can be improved if we give more explanation. So nothing wrong with DeepSeek AI. It has done everything that I have asked for, but I prefer the version of ChatGPT. I think that's the winner in this particular video. Okay, thanks for watching my video. Ciao, bye bye.